Hey guys. Welcome to the 10 p.m. show, 10ish p.m. I guess. Now give it up for your host, Grace Jung.
Welcome to the 10 p.m. show. Thank you for coming. I'm Grace Jung. Colleague and sidekick co-host Christoph Schmid.
Hello.
Yeah. So, when you see somebody who looks like me, what's the first thing you want to ask me? Very good. Yeah, it was close to that. Oh yeah. No. Right. No. I mean, no. It's valid. I mean, when you see an Asian person, that's the first thing you want to ask them. You want to ask them like, what kind of Chinese person is she, right? Like, what kind of Asian person is she? That's the first thing you want to ask. And you don't know why you have this inexplicable need to know what kind of Asian I am, but it's there, like nature, right? And you're not even listening to what I'm saying right now. You're just thinking, like, seriously, what the fuck kind of Asian is she? She don't tell us. So I'll tell you, I'm Korean. And now you're all like, well, is she North Korean? Is she South Korean? Am I safe? You're fine. I grew up in America. I grew up in New York. Yeah, my roots are Korean. You know, the thing about Korea is, though, like, people don't know Korea very well, right? They just know, like, the fat guy who's a dictator in North Korea, and, like, that's about it, really. And K-pop, right? Who's into K-pop here? Why? Yeah, I know you are. Yeah, K-pop and Korean dramas, Korean movies, right? But Korea has a very long history. So that's what I'm going to share with you, Korea's ancient history. So Korea was founded actually in the year 2333 BC. And it starts with a god. This god's name is Hwanil. And he had a son named Hwanung. And the son was like, look, Dad, I want to go to Earth. And the dad was like, okay, sure, go ahead. It's fine. So Hwanung goes to Earth, comes down from the heavens with a posse of 3,000 people, right? And they're just like hanging out. They're like making art, they're dancing. I assume they were dancing a lot. They like, you know, have agriculture, medicine. They're just hanging out. And then like from a distance, a bear and a tiger were looking at these people going like, yo, who are those guys? They know how to party. Let's go talk to them. And so the bear and the tiger went to the people, and the people were like, ah! and then Hwanung came, and he was like, dude, you guys are like freaking out my people. Like, what's your problem? And the bear and the tiger were like, we want to become people. How do we become people? And Hwanung was like, okay, if you want to become people, you have to go out of sunlight for 100 days and eat cloves of garlic and mugwort. Mugwort is like a type of herb. And so the bear and the tiger are like, no problem. We got this. So they go into a cave, right? And they're like popping cloves of garlic, smoking mugwort, just chilling, you know, like in the dark. And the tiger, after 20 days, like loses it. The tiger's like, fuck this shit. I'm a tiger. Like, I shouldn't be in a cave eating garlic with a bear, smoking this shit. No, I'm out of here, man. Tiger bounced. But the bear was like, no, I'm gonna hang out. I like it, you know? The bear, after the 100 days, emerged from the cave as a beautiful woman. A hot babe, a hot piece of ass. And Hwanung saw her and was like, yo, she fine. I'm gonna get down with the bear lady. And they totally fucked. And then the bear lady became pregnant with a son and had the son's name is Tangun, and Tangun is the founder of ancient Korea, 2333 BC. So I guess I'm telling you all this to basically say that I'm a bear. I'm a bear. Yeah. So, but yeah, like because I'm a bear, like I like to do bear things. Like I like to stay in my bed. I don't like to. Yeah.
Happens to me too.
Yeah, I don't want to leave my bed. I don't like to leave my apartment. I like to eat in my bed. I like naps. I like fish. I'm basically fair, but I feel like I need to improve on my lifestyle, you know? I just turned 32 this week, really. It was my birthday. Thank you. Thank you. And like I'm in my 30s now. I shouldn't be doing stupid things anymore. I should be really taking care of my health. Why you laugh?
No reason.
And I should be taking care of my health, improving on myself. So that's what I'm here to do and share with all of you. Now you guys have written down things that you wanted to improve on, right? Can you bring the hat, please? Thanks, Christoph. So helpful. So we're gonna play a little game called Getting to Know You. Thank you, Josh. So you guys have written things that you want to improve on, yes? So we're going to read these things and then talk about them, and we're going to try to guess whose piece of paper this is, right? Do you want to go first?
Sure. It says, my legs. Improve my legs. I don't
Obviously it's a man.
I don't know. Couldn't be me. I have gorgeous legs.
Yes. Very fine legs.
Yeah.
I want to bite it. Looks like a chicken leg. I love it. Yeah. You work out?
No.
Let's move on. Who do you think that was?
Well, the light is so bright, but we have to look for chicken legs.
If you were to guess. Just point it out.
You don't have to cross them.
It's clearly in.
They're not getting any bigger.
Yeah. You have beautiful legs. You don't need to change a thing.
Don't hide it.
Don't hide it. Yeah, flaunt it. You should wear a skirt. Yeah. I want to have healthier eyes. Somebody has sick eyes here. No, when your eyes are sick, that's a good thing, I want to have healthier eyes.
With glasses.
Zero, clearly. I hear carrots are good for your eyes, and oolong tea. So that could be your diet. Solving problems, changing the world.
Jesus, this is a long one. I would like to stop.
I think this person needs to improve on their handwriting. So we can read it.
I would like to stop
Sticking my neck out.
Ah.
Physically, not a metaphor. Oh, you mean like you don't want to do this?
Not a metaphor.
No.
Stop.
Yeah. This is called turtleneck. Not turtlenecking like, when you're about to poo and like in Korea, like the kids play a lot of games, so they sit like this and they all have like turtleneck.
And they turtleneck a lot?
Yeah. You have to hold in your poo when you're playing games for long.
Sounds very Korean.
Yeah. It's obviously yours. Right? Like, you want to quit sticking your neck out. Here.
Being introverted.
Introverted.
It's an A.
Introverted is not a word. So it's
Yeah,
obviously
so-
introverted. This person also needs to work on their spelling. The problem.
Stop being introverted.
Stop spelling your eyes with an A. That should be the person's.
You should stop doing that in school.
Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah.
So who was this?
Being an introvert is not a bad thing. I'm technically an introvert. You wouldn't think because I'm sitting on stage. But you're an introvert too, right?
No. I dance all the time.
All the time. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. A lot of people are insecure about their legs. This person wrote short legs. They have surgeries for this. They do. So there you go. Problem solved. Just go to Korea. Go to Korea.
Yeah, actually, because they break your legs.
Break your legs.
And then they grow.
Yeah. No, they break your legs and then they put little stretchers, and then you have to not move for 2 months or something.
Is that what they do in Korea?
Yeah.
North Korea.
Yeah. No, their technology is they're only good at bombs and rockets and stuff. They're not at the surgery of the legs. They're probably good at breaking legs. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's why I mean, they
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Or not, I don't know. Be more open to talking to people.
Oh, another introvert.
Yeah, guys are sad.
Well, I hear a lot of loneliness through
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Are you lonely, the person who wrote this? Are you very alone in the world?
Probably wouldn't talk to us. Afraid to talk to people, so why don't
What you can do is go online and just write angry comments on YouTube videos. You can remain anonymous. That's what most,
You don't even have to be angry.
Yeah. You can just write stuff,
Yeah,
whatever you want. You can pontificate on Twitter, right?
I do that all the time.
Yeah?
No.
What did you write today?
Go suck a cock. Donald Trump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he sure looks like a cock.
My toes.
My toes. I feel like I know. Is your second toe like longer than your thumb toe? I feel like one of those like people with toes like that are really insecure. Yeah. I don't have that problem. So I can make fun of it, but if I had that, I would be like on my toes like that.
Yeah. I have like long toes, like finger toes.
Oh my god.
I can grab stuff.
I can do that too, but I don't have finger toes. It's not necessary. I would say that this is probably yours, ma'am. If you have those toes, yeah. You don't wear sandals. Yeah. It's like, it's summer, it's hot. No, I'm okay. I keep my socks on.
She's very thick boots, but you can see it moving.
I can see the freakish toes moving in there. Yeah. I can see the ugliness through them. Should we keep going, or? I don't know, should we do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Let's do one more. I would be a bit less of a twat. So clearly this person is English. Because we Americans don't use the word twat.
Who's British?
Raise your hands, Brits. Brexit people. Can't see.
No British.
I would be a bit less of a twat. Well, I mean, come on. I don't know what you mean. Be specific. Yeah, all kinds of twats.
Are they?
Yeah. Like annoying.
Annoying twats.
Obnoxious.
Twats.
Yeah. Cunts.
Cunt twats.
Bunch of cunt twats. Cunty twats.
Cunt twats.
I would say this is yours, sir, with the striped shirt, right? Wants to be less of a twat. No, don't look behind us. It's okay. We're all a bit of a twat. It's all right.
It's a shirt.
Yeah. It's a shirt.
Yeah, the shirt.
That's what gave it away. Well, the thing is, like all of us are a bit of a twat, but that's why we live a life, right? And we live in order to improve on ourselves. Yes. So why don't we bring out our first guest, who's gonna help me improve on some of the things that I have to work on. I have a lot of unfeminist thoughts, even though I am a feminist. And I want to confess these thoughts tonight to Sister Mary DeHorace. Please welcome Sister Mary DeHorace. Welcome, Sister. Welcome, Sister Mary DeHorace. Welcome.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Christoph.
Thank you for coming. I did not grow up Catholic. I'm sorry. I was raised Protestant though, so.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough.
And so I am not used to the whole confession thing. We Protestants, we just cry and pray on our own and just say, Jesus forgives, so it's fine. I'm atheist now, sorry. I needed to become more humane. That was part of the self-improvement part. I'm atheist now. But I have these unfeminist thoughts, even though I'm a feminist, and it's not tradition for one to confess to a sister, right?
I mean, technically it's not a confession, because I am a woman. You have to confess to a male priest, otherwise it doesn't count. So I'm just, don't sue me if you're going to hell.
Yeah.
Which you probably will because you're not Catholic.
Yeah. Americans sue. Yeah. I'll just use this as a ritual. Of
Yes.
that. A ritual experience. Yeah.
That works.
So yeah, I have these unfeminist thoughts. For instance, like I'm very like, I'm always like, I'm a woman and I'm like proud of my body, but technically I'm like, I wish I was 30 pounds lighter. Like I'm always thinking that, like I want to lose 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, if you're unhappy with your body, I have some clothes you can have. Do you hide the thunder?
I can just hide them. Hide the parts of my body.
Yeah, never take them off again, ever. Yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah, always be warm all the time.
I am a little sweaty, I have to admit.
I can see the beads of sweat.
The forehead.
The light is very strong, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we'll move this right along.
The fear of sex.
My sister, I read in the New York Times this expose about nuns having been through like years and years of sexual harassment by the priests and monks. I mean,
Yes.
Did you have relations with any of the?
I've never been harassed by one, but maybe I may have harassed one or two priests.
Good on you. We all have needs. Okay. I mean, my other unfeminist thought is, because I'm so insecure about my body, like if I want to feel good about myself, I'll just like look for a fatter person than me and then just compare myself to that person to feel better about myself. Be like, I could eat this cheese stick, it's fine. I look like her, So shameful. I'm ashamed of it.
I mean, God teaches us to love every person. If you still love them, you can be shady about it. You gotta love them, appreciate them. Yeah, do good things for them.
Yes.
Feed them more food so they live even thicker.
Maintain the fatness.
Become a feeder, that's what some people call it.
A feeder.
A
Yes,
feeder.
they can eat from my hands.
What?
They can eat from my hands.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into that.
Something messy.
Something
like
messy.
whipped cream.
Cheesecake.
Oh,
Yeah. Melted chocolate, salted caramel.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
The other unfeminist thought that I had is how much I hate Anne Hathaway. I mean, hating Anne Hathaway is fine. Like everybody hates Anne Hathaway, but the reason why I hate Anne Hathaway is again, it's her body. Like I think she has really ugly boobs. The ugliest. Have you ever seen Brokeback Mountain? You know the scene when she like whips off her top in the backseat with Jake Gyllenhaal? I was like, whoa! Like you're gonna hurt Jake with those away. It's a film about two gay cowboys who go in the mountain.
What's gay? Happy, right? It's
Yes, it
happy.
means joyful.
Yes.
Happy cowboys.
Just counting the amount of Hail Marys that you're gonna have to do again. 10 right now.
Oh boy. Yeah. No, I mean, so yeah, like again, like I'm judging another person for her body.
Yes.
That's not.
Well, first of all, Anne Hathaway is Catholic, so you shouldn't judge her. She won't go to hell. You will. That's number one. But it's, I mean, let's face it. If you're gonna judge a person, Anne Hathaway is a pretty good option. Who likes Anne Hathaway? Is there a less likable person in the
You
world?
like Anne Hathaway? You're fired.
What do you like about her? Her boobs?
That's why we're friends. We complement each other. The other thing is, when I go on a first date, I usually like it. Just in case. I usually like it when the man pays for the first date.
Yes.
And if he's like, oh, you want to go help on this? Like, I don't want to sleep. Like, he looks like less of a man to me, and I don't want to sleep with him. Like if he's like, I got this. I'm like, oof, daddy. Like I might like just go under the table right there. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know.
What I mean is, I always go under the table and suck his penis.
Oh my God! The only Jesus, but what kind of dates do you usually go on?
Like a beer, usually a beer or a tea.
It's a tea. How do you even go halfsies on a tea? I mean, chips in 30 cents.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
With that organic
Oh my
hipster gentrified.
Not even, like,
Oh.
dude, come on, tea.
It's not
Pay for
water.
it.
No.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's sort of an unfeminist thing, you know, because it's like, you know, women should feel like, okay, like, you know, whatever, I could pay for my, but like, it's just, I don't know, just like,
Yeah.
I was raised on.
I mean, do you have money to pay for it? Like, do you have the means to pay for it? Do you just not want to, or you
I just don't want
actually
to.
can't? Okay.
It's more like a test thing. Like, if he offers to pay, then I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
all right, like, I feel like I could rely on this guy.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know why. That's a dumb thing. Stupid.
I mean, also, you just told all these people that if they buy you one drink, they can basically pay for it. That's all it takes.
I'm so easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get me some tea, and it's good. And you get married. Cup of tea, marriage, next, yeah.
Well, okay, so my last unfeminist thought is that, like, obviously I prefer consensual sex, right?
Getting the holy water ready, yeah.
I wouldn't mind it if he, you know, pulled my hair and spanked me a little bit on occasion. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Oh, yeah.
Who cheered for that? He's going to hell as well. You're going to enjoy each other's company, hopefully. Well, I don't have hair. I don't know I don't know how you pull hair, but is this real? Okay, yeah.
Love that.
I'm worried about 15,000 Hail Marys now for this confession. To leave this with you.
Thank you, sister.
Holy water too.
How do I do this holy water? How do I use it?
You just bless
Catholics have a
yourself.
lot. You have water, you have biscuits, you have a lot of things.
Yeah.
You have wine.
Yeah, we got some communion wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might be wine actually. I don't know.
It looks like vodka,
It looks.
sister. How holy is it?
I mean, it's been blessed by Father Michael after, I. No, this is comedy. We're doing a comedy show. It's just a joke. Yeah. No, I don't, Grace. I don't know how to help you with your issue, with your need to be. Would you say it's a need to be dominated, or just a need to be? A little bit dominated. Well, it's very Catholic of you, actually. You should think about joining the church. Yeah.
Thank you,
a lot of
sister.
domination
This has been a
happening.
wonderful time. Thank you so much.
I thought of a joke to end this.
Yes. Please, sister.
Go with Grace.
Were you raised Catholic?
My family?
Were you raised Catholic?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That would explain my, I don't know. I don't want to get into it.
Alright, it's a good one, Christoph. Well, as unfeminist as I can be, I also have a lot of, as you can tell, I got issues, yeah? So I have a lot of relationship problems, right? Who's had relationship problems here? Come on, please. All of you. All of you. All of you. So to help with my love life and my relationships, please help me welcome Svetlana. for coming all the way from.
Well, I came here from a tall, snowy mountain in a small country in Central Europe called Slovenia, or also known as not Slovakia, or also known as. But where is this? So I came here today. Actually, I had to leave goats at home. I'm a bit worried. There's no reception of phone there, so waiting for postcard. But you know German, it's like a European mail is snail mail,
It's
no?
snail mail,
Yeah.
yes. It's literally a snail mail, yeah. Well, I hope the goats are alright. I'm sure they'll be alright. Yeah. Well, the reason why I invited you here is because, Svetlana, I have a lot of, like, relationship problems. You know, usually they last like 2 years and then it'll end. But the pattern was usually that, you know, I would be, like, fucking him, I would be eating with him, sleeping and drinking with him.
But everything on the same time? Or?
Usually separate. But, you know, like, they would always say, like, you know, this isn't actually a relationship, right? Like, you know, we're not, like, actually a couple. You know, like, they would do this, like, non-committal. Why do you laugh, Christoph? Have you said these things to women before?
Probably in that tone, yeah.
Yeah, that's how they all sounded. And, yeah, it's just like, you know, I mean, we were exclusive. Like, I wasn't fucking anybody else. You know, he wasn't fucking anybody else. So it's just like, I mean, we're obviously a couple, and we've been at it for a long time. Like, why not just be like, oh, this is my girlfriend Grace? Like, why is that hard to do?
Have you ever met his mother?
No.
Yeah. Well, what I can tell from what you told me is that you obviously have never lived on a tall mountain in the snow.
No.
And that you also never had a kind of sexual encounter with your cousin.
No.
So it's not, we're not talking, this is a man who is not related to you directly.
A different race. Yeah, he was a different ethnicity.
Different, okay. Okay, what, Grace, do you masturbate a lot?
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot.
Maybe too much?
Maybe. Yeah. I've been late to work a lot.
Did you notice any blisters on finger, on other?
It was never to that point, no.
On me neither. What is a zodiac sign of this man?
Scorpio. Always Scorpio. They're evil.
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. You're evil.
My gods would disagree on that. But yes. So, did he like respect your opinion when you said no is no, yes is yes, maybe is maybe? Because we have it's true, Alif, we are separated from world where I come from. It's no Instagram, it's no TV or newspaper, but this thing from America traveled to us and we translated it to our environment, and what the message is means. So I'm trying to I don't know how you say here in Berlin.
What is that word?
So we translated it to, because we have to deal with goats a lot.
Oh, okay.
So it's
goat sound.
the goat sound, yes. Is this something that is in your life?
I don't make animal sounds, no. When I talk to these
Never.
ambiguous relationship people.
Okay.
Yeah.
During sex sex also not this kind of play?
Yeah, maybe. I sound like a bear when I have sex.
I'm personally more a dolphin. But I respect bear. Is bear sound? You make bear sound? What sound you make?
Very high-pitched sounds.
Like a squirrel?
Like a tea kettle.
Yeah, tea kettle squirrel.
Like a squirrel trapped in a tea kettle?
Yeah, trying to claw its way out.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think it's animal cruelty.
You sound like
I
animal
enjoy it.
cruelty when you have sex.
I enjoy it, it's fine.
Yeah, as long as he's having fun.
What is your relationship to your vagina?
I say hello to it every morning. I'm grateful for it.
You are?
Yes.
Okay. Because a vagina is little grace. You know that, right?
Yeah. Do you call yours Little Grace as well?
Yes. And she is gonna act like you act because she sees through your eyes. So you have to be careful what you watch. You can scare her. What do you watch, Grace?
I don't know. I try to look at nice things. I'm watching you right now.
Do you like to watch this like kittens? Like pictures of little kittens?
Cats.
Yes.
I do. I
Me
enjoy
too,
them.
I like-
Little pussies.
Yes.
I like to look at little pussies.
Oh.
Cats.
Cats.
Yes.
Okay.
Kittens.
What is, you know what I read in today when I was in a cafe and I found newspaper. I read, it said men should be treated like dogs. And it didn't say anything else. So I never had a dog, I don't know. But maybe you know.
I loved my dog a lot, and then I got hit by a car, and then it died.
Okay.
So I should push my men out into the street.
I mean it said so maybe if you try practice this kind of a mantra,
Yeah, then they'll stay, and they'll commit to me.
they'll stay but like in a coffin, but they're not gonna leave, you know.
They'll be with me forever.
As, like my cousin.
Sorry about your cousin.
Oh no, he's not dead.
Oh!
I just keep him in, yeah. I don't,
It's fine, we don't need to get into that.
okay.
Um,
Have I answered your question?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Svetlana, for coming all the way down from the snowy mountain to help me with my love life. Do you have any questions?
Maybe I was thinking, you know, that maybe it would be good if I saw you in person interact with a man,
Okay.
just to see what you do wrong. So maybe if you can be man, and you can be great. Okay, let's put the setting.
Yes.
Setting is a forest.
Yeah, this is my teeth.
Yes. So you are in a forest, it is getting dark,
Oh.
there are weird noises. But there is this handsome man. And you see him, he's like 20 meters away, but you see and you fall in love, you have love interest in him. Its forest is dark, what do you do?
Do you want to fuck?
Hi.
See,
I'm handsome.
I think this is where it goes wrong instantly, like on the start,
Yeah.
because it's a forest is very dark. Why are you talking to strange men in the first place? And then inviting them to in little grace. And he probably, are you a serial killer? You
Yeah.
probably, you are dead.
I'm in the forest and it's dark. And I'm
an idiot.
handsome.
You're right. No wonder I'm single.
I'm marrying someone.
What?
So you see what I mean, no?
Yes, I do. I will work on that, Svetlana.
Thank you.
Thank you, Svetlana! She makes me laugh.
She tried to kill me too, backstage.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How?
She sexted me.
She sexted you.
Yeah.
It was so intense that you almost had a heart attack and you died.
Yeah, this is the first time that happened.
Our next guest is a doctor. Actually, she is a doctor. Her name is Dr. Fake van Untenbiesobin, and she will tell me how I can improve my facial look, plastic surgery wise, so that I can become better version of myself. So please welcome Dr. Fake van Untenbiesobin. Welcome, doctor. Welcome. Welcome, doctor. Thank you for coming. Join us. Oh, wow. You have a lot of stuff, doctor. Doctor.
This is my artificial sunlight. I haven't seen sunlight in 43 years.
Wow. How old are you, doctor?
I am 67 years old.
Can you believe that?
But underneath the suit is the body of an 18-year-old.
Can you believe that?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I know. I don't moisturize as much
You
as...
don't moisturize and your skin is exposed to all of these rays.
Oh my gosh.
All of them.
Doctor, you used to be married to the renowned Baron von Untenbiesobin, yeah? Biesbobin.
Yes, and actually you can refer to me either as doctor or Dr. Baroness.
Okay. We'll call you doctor.
Okay, yes, doctor. I mean, I did earn that title on my own. The other one's just through my husband. I've taken over our practice. It's a great practice. We're very well known in Los Angeles for all the work we've done for the people out there.
What kind of work is it exactly, doctor?
Plastic surgery,
Right,
yes. Remember how Paris Hilton used to have gigantic boobs? You don't, because we took them away. We did a great job with that one. It's so hot. Yeah. Well, my poor dearly departed husband, actually, the Baron von Untenbiesobin,
Right.
he passed away in a freak Botox accident.
Oh my God, what do you mean?
He was sleeping and he was doing Botox. I wasn't doing it for him or anything like that.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. We haven't
No. I was in my cryogenic chamber sleeping like a baby. Yeah, all the charges have been dropped.
Okay, sorry for your loss, doctor.
I know, it's really sad.
Well, the reason why I brought you in today, doctor, is because I'd like to get some work done. You know, whenever I go shopping for glasses, it's hard because I don't have a bridge. And so they rest on my cheeks.
Right.
And I also don't like how fat my cheeks are. So I'd like to get that, and I'd like to look like the Olsen twins, you know, like...
Okay. Now, have you thought about what you would like to do with the fat that's extracted from your cheeks?
Oh, I didn't know that I could do something with that.
Well, I'll happily keep it.
Okay.
Okay, great. Let me just have a sip before we get started.
Alright.
Want some?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Have some.
Thanks.
It's a special cocktail. It's a cocktail I call Baby Baby. Cocktail Baby Baby.
Tastes like shit.
It's not shit, it's embryonic fluid.
Oh, God.
And it's got a couple of stem cells mixed in just for
Oh.
that youthful glow.
Oh, I feel it working.
Yes. Excellent. Okay, so we've got some things that we need to start on. I brought some stuff in my little kit here.
Looks very
And
professional.
yeah, it's prescription.
Oh, yeah.
You're not allergic to lidocaine, are you?
No, I don't know what it is, so...
Have you ever felt extremely powerful when doing cocaine?
Yes.
Okay, you might be allergic.
Oh.
That's okay. It's okay. I'll use something different. This is always a problem. Hi. So you're the co-host.
That's Christoph.
That's Christoph. Okay. Can you also help me hold this?
Sure, I can.
Excellent. Okay.
Sure, just
You
do like
seem
that.
very comfortable holding that near my face.
I'm
Let's
self-conscious.
trade. Why don't you open that for me? Okay. Okay, great. So we're going to start to do a little bit of work on Grace's face. We're going to mark out the places where we need to construct and some of the places where we need to deconstruct.
Oh my God, is that a marker?
Now deconstruct is just a really nice way of saying take away because you're fat. But it's fine. It's fine. Fat is very good. In fact, it's what keeps us looking youthful. It gives that little pump to the chin. And without fat, it's totally medical grade, Grace. It's gonna be fine.
Okay, doctor,
It's
have
gonna
at
be
it.
fine.
I'm all yours.
Okay. All right. So why don't you tell us a little bit more? I actually like to go into the psychology of people's body fears.
Okay.
Now that it's 2019, we do have to talk a little bit more about body dysmorphia. I'm still going to cut up your face, but we should chat about it first.
Okay, yeah. Body dysmorphia is definitely something I've been struggling with my whole life. I think when I was younger, like I was like in 3rd grade.
Wow.
Yeah, like some adults said to me, Grace, you're a little fat. And I was like,
Oh, that's terrible.
okay, I'll work on that. I was 8. So I've been always trying to be skinny since I was 8.
Right.
And when I was 18, I was anorexic.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was really hot though.
I believe that. I see it in your bone structure.
Right? It's there. The potential is there.
So we're marking out the spots that are going to make you that person.
Yeah, the 18-year-old anorexic me. Right?
There's part of me that wants to say no because I know that's theoretically wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've seen pictures of you when you were 18.
God.
Hot.
Dude.
Really hot.
Scorching.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, my chin just keeps falling off.
Oh, that's fine. I was wondering why you had it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it hasn't set. It's one of those things.
Oh,
that
okay.
It's not my work. It's not my work, so don't worry. Your chin is gonna stay put.
Alright.
Totally fine.
I trust you, doctor. Yes.
Okay.
Please do your best.
Grace,
Yeah.
thank you so much for sharing those things that you just shared with
Oh,
us.
it's my pleasure.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be.
Christoph's smiling.
Oh,
I
good.
like it when you smile.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've got, as you can see, can you move the mic a little bit so the audience can see where we're going with your face? Right. So now we've got sort of like, it looks like an ant came in, right? Because we're just gonna go in like with a little ant, and it's not gonna hurt at all. It's not gonna hurt at all. Although, as society teaches us, beauty is pain. So I'll just slap you. Just after the surgery, so that way you know that this is work.
Is there, I mean, what are you trying to, like, can you explain exactly, like, what, can you explain exactly, like, what we're going for? Like, what are we moving around? What are we tucking? What are we?
Right. So I'm very inspired by your mother country, or father country?
Mother country, yes.
Baby daddy country?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the work they do in Korea is absolutely fantastic. And the thing about Korea is there's so many different procedures that you can get there, including the ones you mentioned, the eye lift, the cheek sucking, the V. Yes. In fact, I don't know why you don't have your V out. You need to be doing that at all times.
Right.
No, this one.
Oh.
Right, exactly. Yeah, see, now she's got the perfect face shape. Everyone, this is a good cheap trick for you to take home. If you don't have the money to afford visiting someone like me, you can always just pose for your photos like this. Right? Okay.
What am I gonna look like at the end of this, doctor?
At the end of this, you're going to find your true form.
My true form.
You're going to be what you were always are on the inside. Because the thing is, not only am I a plastic surgeon, I have a really good eye for spirit auras. And I think this is you. I feel it. Do you feel the urge for honey?
I like honey in my tea.
Good. I sense that. I sense that about you. Do you like fishing for trout?
I like trout. I like fish, yes.
Okay, yeah. So, audience, do we see the true Grace now? You don't see it? It's so clear to me. Oh
Do
my
I look
gosh.
pretty? Do I look beautiful?
She does. All right. Well, Grace.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want me to change? I've got my little marker out.
Whoa, yeah. Oof. doctor.
You want to decrease the size of your forehead? Are you
I'm
sure?
fine with it. I'd like to see myself, doctor.
Okay, of course. Oh, assistant, thank you. Great. Okay.
Yeah, those gloves, huh?
Yes, they're made out of a 13-year-old's bare butt. Is it on? Okay. Is it on?
It just looks like a mirror, doctor.
No, there's a light.
No, it's a battery right now.
Okay, I need to get out of here. I can't live much longer without that light.
Oh, doctor. Oh, boy.
Do you see it now?
Yeah, doctor.
Yeah.
Thank you, doctor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you.
Why did you let her do that?
You look great.
She used a marker on me, man. Like we didn't agree. She's a fucking marker. Okay, well, I mean, we have come to the one of the last acts of the evening. Oh, I know, but it's such a treat, folks. Please help me welcome the stand-up set of the very hilarious Miss Carmen and Chraim.
You look great.
I transformed into my true self. I became a bear, which is what I actually am. So I don't need to do all this other stuff, you know? I can just be myself, which is a bear, right? You guys, that's our show. Thank you so